We are live.
Okay.
Woo. All right. Hello everyone, and welcome to another live playthrough with me, Jeffrey, and my good friend
David.
Today we're going to be doing a two-player playthrough of Agra, and I'm going to do a how to play at the beginning as well. If someone could let me know what it sounds like, so hopefully someone will tune in and let us know, so I'm not sounding too horribly for too long. So, Agra is a worker placement game where you're going to be producing different goods, processing those goods, and then using those goods to deliver it to notables along the river, to different guilds, or to the emperor for his 30th birthday party.
Woohoo!
So, let's start out with how are you going to win? You want to have the most money. You're going to be getting all these goods. You want to be selling them to the different places to make the most money. So money tokens are going to be your victory points, as well as resources that you're going to be able to use throughout the game, potentially to take some actions. So let's start off with the production building. So where can I place my worker? At the beginning of the game, these four buildings here are available, so you can produce clay, wood, turmeric, and cotton. And I'm not going to name everything here, but when you place your worker, you can place them on one of these locations, and then you're going to produce a number of goods. The number of goods that you produce is determined by your own player board here. So each of the goods is represented in the corner, and you have I don't know how well you can see it, but there's little spaces between each of the goods, and you have a little farmer. So if I went here to produce clay, I have 2 spaces open, so I would produce 2 clay, putting out 2 resources here to indicate that I have 2 of those. You're going to be able to manipulate this by potentially moving these little farmers to produce more, or to even remove some of these blocking markers, which will give you additional production as well.
As well as victory points at the end of the game.
As well as victory points at the end of the game. So that is the production actions. We also have a bunch of unbuilt buildings. All these tiles represent buildings that can be built in the game. So you can place your worker either here on one of the production buildings, or you can place it on an unbuilt building if the builder is there. So he allows you to build one of these unbuilt buildings for free. So let's imagine I had 2 turmeric. I placed my worker where the builder was, and I would be able to build this building for free. Now, because this is connected, turmeric to some sort of soup
or curry or something.
You can process up to 3 goods, 1 to 3 goods to this type of good. It's more valuable. It could be used for different types of deliveries. And if, let's say, David here also had a good here, he could follow that processing action, regardless of if I did it through building it with the builder there, or if it was already free and I did the processing. If he has a good of the same type that I'm processing, he can follow with only 1 good, and then as a bonus, I would get 1 favor. So these markers are used for representing goods depending on where they are, as well as favor points, which you're going to be able to use to take secondary actions, which I'll talk about a little bit later on. So once these buildings are built, they'll function in the exact same way. You can process goods of a lower value to their value. The way that it works is the base level good can be processed either into the 2nd or 3rd tier. The 2nd tier cannot be processed into the 3rd. And then finally you have the 4th tier, which can be processed from the 3rd. So all 4 of the tracks work exactly the same way. First into the 2nd or 3rd, and then the 3rd into the 4th. So the other place that you can place your worker is you can place them up onto these main characters up here on the board. If you go to the builder, he allows you to either go up with one of the guilds. This is the guild track here. If you move up, you simply advance your marker 1 space, and I'll talk about why you want to do that later. But more importantly, what he'll most likely be used for is to build buildings. So I mentioned that where the builder is, you can place your worker to build that one for free. Otherwise, you're going to have to build these buildings by visiting this guy. The 4 building resources in the game are in the top left corner here. You can see these 2 have a value of 1, and these 2 have a value of 2. So when you go to build, you need to spend resources equal to the cost on the unbuilt building, which is 3, 4, and then 6. If you spend 2 different resources, you're going to get a bonus value to your building. So if I had, say, 1 clay and 1 wood, if I spent this one for 1, this one for another one, because I spent at least 2 different types, I get a bonus one for 3, which would allow me to build one of these buildings here. When you do that, you get to remove the building tile. You'll get a bonus based on what level of building it was. So if it's in the first column here, you'll get one of these bonuses, second column these, third column those. And then you'll get to have a free second action of placing him out and then processing goods as though you had placed him there as your main action. Now, even though the builder is here, you do not get to build him for free, but you can build him in the normal way, and then he'll move on somewhere else and make that building free to be built. So that's the builder. Next is going to be the sailor. He's how you're going to be able to deliver a lot of the goods that you're going to be producing. So when you go here, you get to deliver 1 good for free. You can discard another good to increase the amount that you can deliver. So, and that's going to be based on the value of the good. So let's just say I'm here. I could deliver 1 good for free. If I remove this, I can add a number of deliveries equal to the value of the good I discard. Now, the value of goods are determined by these little flags here. So all of these are worth 1. These 2 columns here are each worth 2. And then over there, finally, they're all worth 3. So if I went here, I get 1 delivery for free. Remove this one, I get 2 additional deliveries, so I can deliver a total of 3 goods. Now, where can I deliver these goods? You can either deliver it to fulfill the guild order, or you can deliver it to one of these notables along the river. So let's talk about the guild orders a little bit more right now. So in a 2-player game, there's a blocking player that's set up. There's 3 different guilds, red, blue, and green. And there's a limit to the number of players that can deliver to it, starting out at 3. So right now there's 2 player colors. So we would only be able to make 1 additional delivery to each of these different guilds. This yellow marker indicates what they currently want. So you can't deliver anything that's on this columns, only what they currently want. So here it would be cotton and statues. But the one other thing that you need before you can deliver is you need to be at least 1 up in favor with that guild. There's a little symbol here that says you cannot make guild deliveries while you're still on the base value. Then, let's say I was here, I make a delivery to this guild. I would place one of my tokens here, and then what they're looking for would move down 1 level for the next available delivery. If I'm the highest or tied for the highest, I'll get an amount of money equal to what's on the left of the row where I am. So the higher up you are, the more money you're going to get. But if you are not the highest, you're going to get $1 less than where you currently are, but then you're going to get to move up 1. Again, remember that you cannot deliver if you're not up at least 1 step with the guild. So that's why you might want to go higher with these guilds, is to make more money for each of the deliveries. The other place that you can deliver is to these notables along the river. Currently the boatman is only here, so we only have availability of these level 1 notables. They each want 2 different goods. When you get up to the higher level ones, they want 3 different ones. So let's say here I deliver a wood and I have a brick. And I had a turmeric, so I took this action. I will discard a value 1 good so I can deliver 2 different two different goods. I'll deliver my wood to him. When you deliver, you get an amount of money equal to the number of player pieces on the card after you have placed yours. So here I would get $1 from the bank. Let's say I delivered as my second this one. Then I would get $2 now. Once these are fulfilled, you're going to be able to take them. Whoever has the most player pieces on them is going to be able to take them and then give you a special ability throughout the game. So if you have the most, you're going to be able to get the card. If it's a tie, let's say that David had previously delivered, whoever has the highest value good is going to get the card. And then as compensation, the person who had any goods on the card would get to take this as a favor token, which they can spend for secondary actions. The other thing when you're making deliveries is for each person that you've delivered to, so let's say I've delivered to 2 different people, for each notable that you delivered to, at least 1 good, not per good, you're going to get to go up 1 space on the particular guild that they're associated with. So that's another way that you can go up with the different guilds. So just to clarify, if I delivered 2 goods here, I would get to go with red once, not twice, even though I delivered 2 goods, but if I delivered here, I would get to go with red and blue on their different guilds. Okay, so the one other thing about him is you might be saying, well, if I went here and delivered to the topmost good, what incentive is it for David to go and deliver the bottom goods? Because I'll always break the tie. When taking this action, you can do a double delivery. So if David had 2 wood, you can do a double delivery of 1 type. So that way you can break ties for the most, even if you have a lower value good. You do not, however, get money for the second good that you place in a double delivery. So if David did this, he would get $2, but no extra coins for that. But then he would get the card. Now again, I would take this as a favor token. So that's the sailor. Over here we have the trader. There's these tiles that you're going to be able to place out to manipulate the value of the goods. You can manipulate it up or down by 1 level. Then you're going to get to trade in 1 to 3 goods. You total up what they're worth, and then you get to trade them for any amount of goods, but as long as the total is 1 less than the goods that you traded in. So let's say, for example, I had 3 wood here. Let's say I took this tile and made wood now worth 2. I could then trade these in, so that's 3 times 2 is 6, and I could trade it for goods of up to a total value of 5. So I could say go over here and maybe over there, and that's how I could maybe move some of my lower value goods around. And that's simply all that he does. And then finally over here we have the herbalist. So she's going to allow you to manipulate a few things on your board. When you go there, you get to take 2 of her different actions. One of them will be to remove one of these blocking markers, again increasing how much you can produce of a different type of good. You can also do 2 movements of your workers. And then the third thing that she allows you to do is that there's this meditation track here, which I haven't talked about meditation points, but I will shortly. But there's a cost associated with moving this meditation marker up, which will increase the amount of meditation points you get. So that is all the main actions that you can take in the game. So let's talk about the turn structure. And there's a nice little graphic here that explains the turn structure. The first thing that you can do on your turn is you can generate meditation points to take meditation actions. So, for each of your standing guys out on the board, you could choose to lay any number of them down to gain meditation points. And the meditation points you gain is based on the track on your board. The first person, let's say I was here, the first person you lay down gets you this value, then the second one gets you this value, and then the third one gets you this value, and everyone after that will always earn you at least 1 meditation point. Once you're done laying people down, you get total up how many meditation points you have, and then you can use it to take any of these actions in any order and in any amount that you want. So in the middle here, 1 meditation point to move 1 farmer on your player board. 2 meditation points to remove one of those blocking markers. You have a variable cost. You can convert a value of 1 good to another good of the same value, and the cost is going to be equal to the value of that good. And then this one is a kind of processing upgrade action, where you can upgrade a good and the cost is going to be equal to the value of the good that you're processing it to. So maybe with the trader, if you have planks worth 1 and you take this action, well, for 2 meditation points you can move 2 of them over rather than having to spend 4 if it was worth 2. You also have this meditation action up here, which is 3 meditation points to make 1 delivery to a notable. Again, you'll earn the money, you'll earn favor for that action. And this is a blocking marker. So at the beginning of the game, we can't take that action. Whenever anyone does any meditation actions, the last action they take will be covered up and unavailable for the next player, with the exception that the middle moving a farmer is never covered up. So if that's the only one that you take on your turn, then the blocking disc doesn't move anywhere. Another secondary action that you can take is oil and curry action. So you can spend olive oil or curry to raise up 1 guy if you spend one of those resources. If you spend both of them, an oil and a curry, you can stand up 3 different guys. So you might want to do this before laying them down again to generate more meditation points. And then the third type of secondary action that you can take is using those favor tokens that I was talking about, how you get. So everyone starts with 3 pre-printed favor actions that you can take. 2 favor to produce any one of the level 1 goods. 3 favor to do 1 processing up. And have 4, spend 3 of them to get 1 up with one of the guilds. And these ones here, you can do each one during your turn, but you can't do one of these actions more than once. So usually when we take them, we put the tokens on to show that we took it that turn. And I think that's mostly the rules. There's a few little other things to cover. So when placing your worker out, so let's say if David wanted to come over here and place his worker where I am, he doesn't have to pay anything for himself, but I get a benefit if I'm standing up. So if my person is standing up, I get to take him home, and for my troubles, I get 1 favor token. If I had, say, laid him down previously and David went here, I would just get kicked out and I would get no benefit for that. You also only have 10 workers, so if they are all out on the board, then you can't place any new workers out there. You have to reuse another action that you've already taken, or let's say if you wanted to, even if you had more workers in your pool, you could reuse an action that you've taken. Simply, if he's laying down, you would stand him back up, paying $2 to retake the same action again. So that's how your money could be a resource that you're going to have to use throughout the game. And then the other thing, so I mentioned the turn structure is meditation first, then it's going to be placing your worker out on the board to take an action, and then on the third thing that you can do on your turn is you can make a delivery for free. You cannot deliver to the notables for free, but you can deliver to either the guild or to the emperor. He has a certain number of goods that he wants. Simply place your token up there to indicate that you've delivered that. This is just going to be for endgame scoring. And we're going to continue on, each taking 1 turn back and forth until one of 3 endgame triggers occurs. Either the 4th level notable is completed, one of the guilds has 6 orders delivered to them, or one player's marker reaches the highest level space of any of the guilds. We'll finish out the current round, we play 1 more turn, and then we go into endgame scoring, which I'll cover later on. One other thing to note is this boatman is going to move throughout the game. Once we do 2 level 1 notables, you can see that here, he's going to move down. This could trigger some events to occur, as well as opening up new notables to deliver to. So here, the builder is going to build the building where he currently is, and then he's going to move along. Once 1 level 2, we're going to move over here. Then this is going to increase how many guild orders we can fulfill to 4 for each of them. Also, the merchant's going to move. I haven't talked about him yet, but I will in a second. And then if you, for each cotton that you have to a maximum of 3, you're going to make some favor. Finally, increasing guild orders yet again. Wiping any of these trader tokens, everyone gets a favor. And then finally here at the end, unlocks the availability to fulfill this guy, as well as giving some bonus for having some cotton. And we'll cover these more in detail as the game goes. So finally, I'll just talk about the merchant. If you place your worker where he is, you're just going to get a bonus after your action of 2 favor. And then he is going to move. The movement of both the builder and the merchant is determined by the roll of a dice. So you roll the dice. When the merchant moves, he only visits built buildings. For every building that he moves through, $1 is going to be placed on that location for anyone who places their worker there. So if he rolled a 3, he would go 1, 2, 3. He moved through these 2 locations, so he'd get 1. This location will get $1, and that location will get $1. And the builder only visits unbuilt buildings, and he does the same sort of thing. And that is Agra.
Woo!
Woo! Not bad.
Yeah. Thanks for the rules overview.
That was a 20-minute teach.
Oh, good. Well, for this style of game, that's really good. And so then now for the strategy part, please watch Jeffrey on how to win.
David, you can do better.
Oh,
I have a feeling that you are going to take this game home.
Oh, I don't know about that. Flattery will get you everywhere.
I'm going to try something different, and we'll see if it works or not. Okay. So we have everything reset here. We randomly determined that I'm going to be the start player throughout the game, and let's just.
Oh, I guess we should mention too, though, is technically our money is.
Yes.
Right. Yeah.
So the game comes with these cloth bags to put your money in throughout the game, which it's very fiddly to have the money in there and then trying to take out the right amount to pay. So what we normally do is we put our money on the table and just put the bag over top of it, because your victory points throughout the game are supposed to be secret. So let's just get started.
Okay, let's do this.
So I'm going to go over and visit the herbalist. I think straight out of the gate, I get to take 2 of her different actions. I'm going to move a blocking marker. Let's move the cotton one. And I will move him over and him over. So that'll increase my cotton production, but decrease my turmeric production.
Okay. So my go. I will go and take. So, like you say, it's always a good idea to go there to get some favor.
It is.
But and I got a feeling you're juicing up your cotton. You're going to come and visit me anyhow. So I'm going to go and get some cotton, and so that will give me 2 favor because the elephant's there.
And you produce.
And I produce 2 cotton.
And just like in the example, he rolled a 3. So now comes back to me. I could do I think I'm going to lay him down to do a meditation action. So that generates me 1 meditation point. I'm just going to take the move a guy. And I'm going to move this guy over to there, increasing my turmeric production. And again, like you said, go where the elephant is. So I produce 2 turmeric, and then I'm going to get 2 favor, and then the elephant is going to move. 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So those 3 locations get coins. And I'm just going to fix one thing.
Okay. You know, I was tempted to go to the turmeric first, but I figured you might go there. So I will go to the turmeric on my turn. I'll leave my guy standing. So I kick you out and you will get a favor.
Yeah.
I get 2 favor due to the elephant. And I produced 2 turmeric.
Sorry, everyone, just trying to fix the chat here. Okay, it's not working. So I'll just go ahead and take that down.
Oh, the chat? Okay. There's your guy there. So make sure you get your favor.
Thank you.
And then roll the die for the elephant.
6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, lots of money building up here.
Yeah. Okay, and so then I have some additional turns here. I think, do you know what screwed me last time we played? I forgot all about this guy and his birthday. You know, like I completely ignored him the entire time. And there's a part of me that just wants to make sure I don't forget about him this particular game. But 3 favor to upgrade something.
It is quite pricey.
It is pricey. But you know what? You only live once, so let's do that. I'm going to spend 3 favor, so I'll do that. And I'm going to upgrade this guy to here.
And then for your end of turn delivery?
My end of turn delivery, I'm actually going to send it all the way up there.
So one thing I didn't mention is even though these buildings are not built, it doesn't prevent you from upgrading goods to them through non-worker placement means. So like here, you were able to use a favor action to upgrade it to here, even though the building isn't built. That's still a legit thing. So now let's just keep following the elephant around.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to get 3 coins for going there. I'm going to produce a total of 3 clay.
Oh, sorry. One thing I should... When I went here, was there the coin there already? Okay.
No.
Okay.
I do not think so.
Okay.
So now he's going to move. I get 2 favor. Oh my goodness. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So you need a bunch more coins.
Okay, where were we here?
1, 2, 3.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, I'm just counting it out. Not the number.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then he ends here.
Okay.
So he only places coins where he passes through, not just where he ends up. And that was my turn. I'm not doing any end of turn deliveries.
Okay. My turn. I will. Boy, that wood is tempting, isn't it? $5.
$5?
$5.
That's 5 points.
I know. That's
in our normal scoring of games is like 60 to 70 points. So that's...
he is extremely tempting. Now, I actually do have some dudes out there that I could do some work with here. But I only get 1 meditation point from these 2 guys. I could lay them down for 2. This is what I'm going to do. I'm going to lay this guy down and this guy down. So that gives me 2 meditation points.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm going to choose to take this action.
Yeah.
And I'm going to upgrade this guy to here.
Okay.
And then now for my action, I'm going to take this guy. I'm just going to take the points. I can't resist.
Can't resist.
I can't resist. So I'll take that and I'll produce 2 wood. You've done a lot of magic over here. I like what I'm seeing over there. It's very dynamic field you have over there. So I'm going to do that. So this
You're
guy's
just consistent.
yeah.
If I invest in you, I know you're producing 2 of everything.
Well, I'm going to wait to see something kind of reveal itself. I'm not really sure where I want to go. Now for my end of round action or delivery, I'm going to take this guy. I'm going to deliver him up there.
Oh, so you're really, really going heavy up there.
Well, the thing is, so maybe the viewers should know that I didn't deliver a single thing here last time, and all the points are fairly close up to then, and then you blew me out of the water. So.
Okay, so I think it's going to be a little bit more setup going on here. See if my plan can come to fruition. I'm gonna go here. Since you're laying down, you don't get any bonus. So I'll just
my lazy worker.
Just throw that across. And then I produce 4.
Very
cotton.
nice.
And then that is it for my action.
I don't like your guy in the sandstone pit there.
Why not?
I would prefer to go there without disturbing you. But what I can do is I will pay $2 to reuse this guy.
Mm-hmm.
So what I'll do is I have the $2. We'll just wipe those 2 out. And then I get 2 favor for the elephant.
Yeah.
And then 2 turmeric.
Okay, let's not roll a 6 this time.
Yeah.
4. So 1, 2, 3, and nothing. And it stays where it is.
Still stays there. So I produced those 2 guys.
Gonna do another delivery?
Well, I don't think I can.
Yeah, you can upgrade.
Well, I could upgrade my wood, is what you're saying. Because I was thinking of doing this. So let's just do it. Like I'm on a roll here with deliveries, so I'm going to spend 3 favor. I'm going to upgrade my wood to over to there.
Yeah.
And then now for my end of round delivery, I'll deliver paper.
Cool.
Well, I don't know.
We'll see, eh?
We'll see. We'll see.
So now let's see. I think I'm going to use the trader.
Okay.
And then pass me the level 2 token. Make cotton worth 2. I'm going to trade in 3 cotton. And that will allow me to... That's a total of 6, so I can make 5 goods. 5 value worth of goods. I'm going to do a wood. That's 1. A wood. And let's do a level 3. Good. Let's just go ahead and do paintings.
Yeah, nice.
And then I'm not doing an end of turn delivery, so it's back to you.
Okay. I think what I would like to do is I'm going to kick you out of here.
Nice.
So there
Thank
you go. You're welcome. I'm going to spend a turmeric to bump up here 1.
Yeah.
And then I will, so that's my first action. My second action that I can take. Now what do I want to do here, Jeffrey?
So getting kicked out of places is not a bad thing in this game, because if you wanted to say take an action multiple times, if you don't get kicked out, you're gonna have to pay 2 points essentially.
You have to get them back.
To get them back to keep taking that same action.
Yeah. Whereas here, I'm trying to. I know I can lay guys down to get these meditation points, so sometimes I'm incentivized to keep them up so I can get these favor tokens instead. When I want one versus the other, I still don't know. So my second action, I think what I'd like to do is, so here I can move up to 2 farmers, right?
Yeah.
So I will, I think I shall do that. So I'm going to do. I'm gonna bump a cotton up, and I'm going to bump a wood. I don't want to do that. So, you know what? Actually, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take off a token instead. We'll do that.
And then I believe that was there from last turn.
Yeah.
And no end of turn delivery. So then it's over to me. I'm going to. Let's see. Let's visit the sailor.
Okay.
We're going to do some deliveries. So I get one for free. I'm going to remove that painting, which is a value 3 good.
Mm-hmm.
So I get 3 additional deliveries.
Yeah.
So total of 4.
Nice.
And just want to make sure that I have everything. Yep. So I'm doing a clay here, which will get me 1 coin. I'm doing a turmeric here, which will get me 1 coin. And I'm doing a wood and a wood there.
Yeah, that's an impressive turn. Let me feel that.
Woo!
Yeah, yeah, wow.
So that's going to be a total of 4 coins to me. And then I move the blue.
Oh, sorry. Look at me, cheating already.
So it's for each notable that I deliver to that I get to go up. So red is going to be 2, and then each other one is going to be 1 apiece.
There you go.
And then that was my turn.
Wow, that was awesome. That was a good turn. Should we just score it and pack it up? My turn. How do I combat? I'm just nickel and diming over here.
Yeah. Well, you got a lot of points in the Emperor.
Yeah, I suppose. But I got a feeling that that could change quickly as well. Let's see what I want to do. I would like to. I'm gonna kick you out of here.
Thank you.
So you get a favor. I get the $2. And then I will generate 2 sandstone.
Okay. And any end of turn deliveries?
I don't believe there's any that I can make.
Okay, so now let's do my next action. Let's go to the herbalist. We'll kick you out.
Okay.
That'll get you a favor. I've been kind of holding off on doing meditation actions because I really want to get this up first.
Right.
So my first action with her is going to be spending a turmeric to increase my meditation points,
Mm-hmm.
and then I'm going to remove another blocking marker right here.
Okay.
And I'm done.
Okay, I'm going to. Yeah, and I found in the last game that we played, like the first couple games we played, we did this really heavy. Every turn we were doing this. And the last game I played, I liked keeping my guys up, just to make your decisions harder if you wanted to really kick me out or not. So I'm going to go over here.
To the builder.
To the builder, because I can take this guy and this guy. So it's 1, 2, plus the bonus is 3.
Yep.
They're different. So I can build some stuff. Oh, so that goes over there. And the guy I will choose to build is going to be. I gotta make sure I get this right. Yeah, it's going to be this. Because I can upgrade up to 3 things, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I can build this. Is that what I... No, sorry. It doesn't really matter, to be honest with you right now. I'm going to build this guy.
Okay. And you place your worker right there.
Mm-hmm.
You'll get to process up to 3 goods.
Yeah, and then...
I will follow you, I believe.
Yeah, I might as well put the olive oil there.
I'll follow.
You'll follow, and then the other...
So you get a favor for me following.
Yeah.
And then you get your choice of one of these bonuses. So it's remove a blocking marker, blue guild, red guild, or a favor, and then 3 coins or 2 for if you remove a blocking marker.
Yeah, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to move up the blue guild here. So I'll take this guy. So I get an additional 3 coins. And up I go. And then I can still, that's there, I can still make a delivery should I choose to do so.
Mm-hmm.
Or an upgrade. And I think I will, there's nothing I could upgrade this guy to brick, I suppose. Eh? Is brick out there? Yeah. So let's do that. I'm going to spend my 3.
To upgrade this to brick.
Yeah. And
then do a delivery.
I'll make a delivery over here.
Okay. Now let's lay him down, and let's lay the trader down. So that's going to generate me 2 and 1, so 3 total meditation points. I'm going to take this meditation action to deliver to a notable. I'm going to deliver this guy here. That gets me 2 coins because there's 2 markers on him. I go up with the red guild. Yep. Now, one thing I didn't mention in the teaching is there's these yellow rows in the guild. So when I reach here, I can either take a favor or I can take an additional favor tile action that I'll be able to use. So, do I want the favor? I have quite a bit of favor right now. I think I'm going to try this one. So this one here, have 3, spend 2. I can move a value manipulation tile around. So I'm going to take that as my bonus. This guy's completed, so he's immediately evaluated, which I'm the only person on there. So I will take him, and let's put him over there. So this guy is, whenever I get kicked out, if I'm standing, I can place them on this card, and then during the meditation phase, I can remove them and generate meditation points for them.
Mm-hmm.
And that was just my meditation action. So I'm going to go here. I'll spend 2 coins to reuse this action. Take the buck. Then I'm going to produce 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Very nice.
Of those. And I am done.
My go?
Yep.
Do I want to meditate this round? I want to do him and him. I need some wood. Ooh, tough decision here, Jeffrey. I think I'm going to choose not to meditate, and instead
to meditate or not? To meditate?
Yeah, that is the question, and I will choose not to. Instead, I'm going to kick you out. So
thank you.
You're welcome. You are welcome. And I'm going to upgrade because I got a turmeric here hiding behind this guy and an oil. So that upgrades me to here.
Getting more meditation points.
Well, so now I get 5 if I lay down
3.
And then the other option that I'm going to do is you're going heavy in on the cotton, but cotton is always something that catches me off guard when this boat rips down.
Because this is kind of the bonus here for cotton.
Yeah, so, but instead what I'm going to do is I'm going to, let's do some sand work here. Let's take him off. Do that. So that's that action, and then I don't have anything to deliver, so
okay.
I don't believe so. There's no. Yeah.
So now let's see, what can I do here? So this is where the amount of secondary actions and how you can manipulate things to achieve my goal comes in. So I have a total of 3 meditation points available to me. And I have a bunch of favor. So what I think I'm going to do is... So if I spend 3. I can do that. I spend those 2. I can do that. And then I just need one of those, which would be a total of 2. Okay, let's try this. Have 3, spend 2 to place out a price adjustment marker. Let's make that worth 1. We're also going to spend 3 to do an upgrade to here. We're going to lay down this guy. We'll generate 2 meditation points. And then this one will generate a total of 3 meditation points. I'm going to do this twice. So this one will change a value 1 good to another value 1 good. And then this will change a value 2 good to another value 2 good here. And then for my, so that covers that up. Then for my action, I'm going to reuse this guy. I'm going to spend $2 to reuse them. I'm going to remove one of these. This is the value 2, so I get to do up to 3 deliveries. So I'm going to deliver this. Oh, I meant to do, when I did my upgrade.
Oh, asterisk, asterisk.
That one there.
Perfect.
And then this one here. So I get a total of 6 coins.
Whew. And then blue as well.
Yeah, 1 with every guild. And then I get all these cards.
So I don't know, Jeffrey. Looks like you were saying you're going to try something different. I like what I'm seeing over there. That's really impressive. Like, wow. That's really impressive.
So a couple of these have, this one has a one-time ability. I get to advance this without having to pay the cost. I get bonuses for delivering the curry and delivering cloth now, as well as when I build, I get 1 additional building value, plus I get a money for doing so. And then that is my turn.
That was a nice turn.
Oh, and so let's.
Yep.
He moves over to here. This building gets automatically built by the game. We roll to see where he goes. So he's going to go 1, 2 to there.
Okay.
Not bad.
Oh, well, you're used, because maybe we should tell the viewers here. What is this? Our 5th game?
Yeah, this is your 4th, my 6th.
Yeah. We've never used this action, never.
Yeah.
And then now, and we always ask, well, how can we use that more effectively? We always talk about how to use it more effectively, and now you're doing it.
Now I'm doing it.
Yeah, and it looks good. It looks good. It looks good on you. Right. I'm puzzled. What to do next? What to do? I suppose. Now, since this builder's here, I could go directly here and just build it. But then
obviously you'd want some.
I want something
wood
to go there. I think what I would like to do is, boy, I got a lot of guys lying around. So I can get up to. I'm going to meditate with this guy, so that gives me 2. And then I'm going to meditate with there's only green here. Okay. Then I'm going to meditate with
just lay them all down.
Yeah, I could do that, but I'll meditate with
like another interesting player interaction point that comes in here is trying to anticipate what your opponent is going to be doing on their turn, and then you want to at least leave that guy standing, so then you get the bonus favor.
Yeah, I'm going to meditate this guy. So that gives me 4 meditation points.
Yep.
And what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a delivery of this. All I'm going to take 3. I'm going to make that delivery there.
You go up with green.
Yeah.
And you get $1.
I get $1. And then I have 1 meditation left over.
Sorry.
And I think what I'm going to end up doing is I can flip this over for 2. 2, yeah. So I have 2 meditation left.
Yep.
So I'll take this one.
And that was the last action you took, so that was covered.
And I will take this there. So that's my meditation actions.
Mm-hmm.
Then for my action, I'm going to kick you out of here.
Thank you, sir.
And I will take 1, 2, 3 cotton.
Not bad.
Uh.
So, let's see. What do I want to do? I'm really sad that you took that this action here.
Oh.
So
I could have done that first and then that last, so I could have left it open for you.
Could've.
But I'm seeing that you're trying to power combo your deliveries, so that's a better one to leave open for you. Thank you.
Let's do that. You get a favor for me kicking you out here.
Was he standing up?
He was standing up.
Okay.
Then I'm going to just produce 5 cotton.
Mm-hmm.
And then that is it.
Okay. I'm going to Yes, I can do that. So I'm going to sit this guy down for 2 meditation points.
Yep.
And I'm going to upgrade a 2 to a 2.
Uh-huh.
And then that's all I'll do there. Then the next thing I'm going to do is my turn. I think I really want to start getting some... I think I want to reuse this guy.
Costing you points. I like it.
I don't know. If I reused him... Oof.
Have I been kicked out yet? No.
Kicked out of what?
Of any of my, like a standing up guy? I don't think so.
No. I'm trying to play around you a little bit, but...
well, yeah, me taking that card is another thing that you're...
Yeah, but that being said is you've been able to string together some really nice sets of turns, like 4 turns, you know, and I guess maybe now is a good time to even mention, if people are watching, is when people talk about there's so many decisions to make, well, clearly your sequence of decisions led to a really nice combination of stuff, and I don't think people see that when they first play this game.
I think don't do everything that you can do in this game, because there's a lot that you can do. Mm-hmm. Get a goal in mind and do the things that help you achieve that. Yeah. Because like I had a lot of favor just sitting here. Yeah. Not being used. I could have used it at any time, but I waited until I had my goal in mind. I had the plan of how I was going to do it.
Yep. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to. If you're going to go there, maybe you're going to upgrade. So what I will do is I'm going to take my. I'll just. So much indecision here. Sorry about that. I will pay an additional $1 to reuse that guy, and that will give me 2 wood.
Just 2?
I know. Well, you know, it's funny because I've been working. I was moving for my sandstone, but I don't really want to do that anymore, and so I'm like, just like you said, make a plan, stick to it. Yeah. I'm not doing that. Anyhow, so I've done that. Then I can make a delivery. I'll deliver the silk over here.
Cool. Okay, so let's see. What is my action going to be? I'm going to pay 2 to reuse my trader guy. Spending points. We're going to move this down to here. Then we're going to do a trade-in. So I'm going to trade in these 3. That's worth 6 total, so I can get a total of 5 value in goods. So we're going to go over here. That's 1, 2, and then put that on the statue.
Nice.
3, 4, 5. Then for my end of turn delivery, I'll do a cotton and a statue to deliver to
Very nice.
this guild. So that gets removed. Now,
Did you take your cotton?
yep. Yeah. Now I'm going to get 5 coins because I'm the highest or tied for the highest, but I do not move up.
Right.
And that is my turn.
Whew. Very nice. And so here now, since it's 3, we have 1, 2.
No more can be delivered to this guild until one of these level 2 cards is taken.
Yeah.
And then it'll go up to 4.
My turn. I think I'll...
It's also interesting kind of how the merchant has kind of gone by the wayside.
Yep.
You kind of use them as a little bonus to get started. You don't really have a lot of focus, but then you become focused on, okay, this is my goal, and if he's not where you want him to be, he kind of...
Too bad.
He just sits there.
Yeah, it just sits there, because we used to chase him pretty heavily. Well, so I still do.
Yeah. But then how do you work in his location into your plan is another level.
Well, what I need to do is get this guy out of there.
What, out of the herbalist?
No. I need to change your value of all your cotton.
Don't do that.
Yeah, I think I should. I think I should, because what you've done is you've taken the basic resource, made it more valuable than paper, and then you're swapping that really nicely, which is brutal. So, and I don't have. However, that cotton still benefits me, so I still like that too, because that's all I've got. But
I mean, I don't mind you kicking me out somewhere.
pardon me?
I don't mind if you kick me out of one of these places. It's fine.
Yeah, because you'll get your favor. I'm wondering if this. So if I kick you out and I make that, so I'll become 4, and I can trade. Yeah, so I'm gonna kick you out. I want to try this. It looks so fun, Jeffrey.
Yeah.
I want to have a piece of the action here.
So, well, actually, so this is the first time this has happened. I was standing up.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna get a favor for that.
Yeah.
But because of my card, he goes there.
Yeah, he goes there.
And I can use him to generate meditation points as though I had laid him down out on the board. So I'm kind of comboing both my favor and my meditation together with that notable. He's the cook.
So what I can do is I can move 1 flag, right?
Yeah.
So what I will do is I will take this flag and I'll put him on my wood. Just for funsies.
Just for funsies.
Just for funsies. And then I can take up to 3 goods and give them a value. So I could take here, I could take 4, 5 if I wanted to.
Trade into a value, total 4.
Yeah. So I think what I will do is I need to start doing this. So.
I should also reveal a new one here.
So here's 1, 2, 3, 4. And I'll take one of these for a 5. And then now I can trade to a total value of 4. So I will trade 1. And then I will go... Two, 3. Then I can put them over there for 4. Did I do that right?
I think you did that right.
Okay. Then I can make a delivery to my friend over here. But unfortunately, I'm just a little short of a few things still.
I have a good turn coming up.
You do?
Yeah.
Well, then I better do something quick.
I'm excited.
Yeah. Okay. Go for it.
Okay. So, you're done?
Yep.
Let's do a meditation action first. So we'll lay him down. That's going to generate me 2 meditation points. So I'm going to use this one over here for 1. And then I'll move him for another one. So this is going to be the thing that gets covered. Then I'm going to pay $2. Man, look at me just spending points.
No.
This is how you're going to beat me.
Oh, I don't know about that. I have 0. You should not be worried about that.
So I'm going to stand him up.
Okay.
So the first...
I want to see a power delivery here.
The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to deliver my 1 good.
Okay.
Here.
Yeah. Very nice. And you're going to get your...
I'm going to get 2 coins. I go up with the green guy.
I get a favor.
You get that card.
Oh, yeah, I'm on top. Hooray. And then you get a favor.
And then I get a favor for him. You get the card. I'll just quickly do this thing here. So I'm going to take... Do I take another favor tile, or do I take... Let's take another favor tile.
And then does this move right away?
So then we immediately move him over to here.
Oh, you're capitalizing the cotton, you son of a gun.
So now we can have 4 deliveries.
Mm-hmm.
The merchant is going to move. So he moves 1, and then 2. So we get $1 here. And then for every cotton that we have, you're going to get a favor. So I get 3 favor for that. Then I'm going to now discard. Oh, that's not worth 2 now.
No. Oh, snap. Oh. Yeah, I did something right.
Well, let's wait now.
Yeah.
Let's first...
Cool your jets.
I have 3. I'll spend 2 to move this back.
Is that what that one is?
Yeah.
Oh.
Then
it was fun while it lasted.
I'm going to remove this to do 2 additional deliveries. So I got 2 deliveries. I'm going to use 3 favor here to upgrade this good to there. I believe that's the right symbol. Yeah. And then we're going... So for my 2 deliveries... Oh, and I went out with the blue. I'm going to deliver him here and him here, getting me a total of 1 coin for the first delivery, 2 coins for the second delivery, and then I move up with red, and then I get the card here, which is when I reuse the same action, I get
a dollar less.
Coin off. We now trigger this thing to move. So this is going to go... Oh my goodness. So now we're allowed 5. All of the price adjustment markers get returned. And everyone generates a favor. And that is my turn.
I feel like I should be taking notes, Jeffrey. Yeah. Wow, that was really great. Okay.
We did it.
We? No. I think you should take all the credit on this one. Okay, so what am I going to do here? I should do something serious here. Yeah. Okay. So I could do... Okay, I can do this. I can go and I'll do a meditation. So that I will meditate this guy. So that gives me 2.
Just want to point out, this guy would be really good for you. So his ability is you can immediately deliver to the Emperor, and then at the end of the game, you're going to get 1 additional point for each good you've delivered to him.
Oh, okay. Okay. Well, I'm going to do this. Thanks for that. So I'm going to do this where that's 2.
Mm-hmm.
And then that's going to allow me to upgrade. Well, now that you pointed that out, I was actually going to move. Maybe I wanted 3 because I was going to move this up to a book. I was actually going to deliver the book up there, but that's also very. So I'm going to do 3. Or I'm going to get 4 meditation. So I'll plop this guy down. So that gives me 4. So this is, I take this action for 3.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm going to, I guess I'll just move one of my guys over here. I'll move I'll move my dude this way. So I'll take that for 1.
Okay.
So that's my 3. And then for my turn, man, I have no basic resources.
It's tough. Come over here and produce some cotton.
No.
You know I'm going to make it worth a lot.
What's that?
You know I'm
are you going to move those back over again? Is that the, hey, give me back my value? No, I'm going to... Oh, sorry. Instead of moving this guy, can I move him like that?
Yeah, certainly.
Is that okay? Okay, so I'm going to reuse him. Pay $2 of my very limited supply of money, and I'll generate 4 sand. Do that. Then I was going to make a delivery. Then I was going to pay these 3 to upgrade this guy to here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And then that's it.
Then I'll make a delivery. I'll deliver the book. Oh no! Shoot. Okay, so no, I don't want to. Sorry, I keep changing my mind. Okay, now I'll make a delivery. No, I can't make. Sorry, I can't make a delivery. So we're good. But what I can do is I can use this. I can use my cotton.
Yeah. To stand a guy up.
Yeah, stand a guy up, and I'm going to stand up this guy.
Okay. So let's see here. Kind of get this big turn, and then it's kind of build. A big turn and then build.
Well, you've had, was it 2 big delivery turns this game? Yeah. But that's been impressive. Like that was a really nice combination of,
Thank you, sir. Thank you. Okay, let's lay some people down.
Okay.
So we're gonna lay him down. That's gonna generate 2, and we'll. Do I need to lay them down? Is the question. Yeah, let's just generate 2. Let's go here. Let's remove this blocking marker there. We're then going to reuse this guy. Want to get more goods out onto the board, right?
Mm-hmm.
It only cost me $1 because of my special ability. So we'll stand him back up, and then I'm producing 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then I am finito.
Okay, nice. I'm going to I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to get some. Shoot, I want to kick you out, but
do it. I would love it if you did that for me.
Yeah, I don't want to. Like,
I'd be very appreciative.
Instead, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to reuse this guy. So I pay $2. Just chewing up my resources here, and I will generate 3 wood.
Yep. Some people cut down 3 trees.
Some,
I pick 6 dogs.
Yours seems more sustainable. I'll be back. I'll be back in a generation. Yeah. So I will do that. I didn't lay anybody down, and is there any deliveries to be made there?
He still wants the big stuff now.
Yeah.
Shirts, books, and statues. So you could deliver your book over there. I'm assuming you're saving it for that.
Yeah. I'm kind of waiting to see what happens here.
Okay. Are we ready?
Yep.
For me? Okay, what's my plan? My plan is... there's a lot of things to consider. Okay, let's go up to the trader.
Okay.
So we're gonna do
Should I get a favor?
You get a favor. I'm gonna do my thing over here again, and I'm gonna trade in 3 of these goods for a total value of 5, and the 5 is going to be. Let's do 1 here. We'll do also a 2 there and 2 there. And then for my end of turn delivery, I'll deliver these 2 to the guild.
Very nice.
Which earns me now $6 for that.
Nice. My turn?
And that's it, yeah.
I could go there. That would give me 2, 4.
It's interesting. Yep. The last game that we played of this, it was very building heavy.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
And now he's only been used
once. And I think the thing is, it's interesting is I think in retrospect I should have taken one of these guys.
To get more building.
Yeah, get more expensive building equipment, like tool stuff out there. I was short-sighted in what I took. That being said, is I'm going to think if I lay her down for 2, and then I can lay down another guy. I'll lay this guy down for 4.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to make a delivery here of the book to there.
You just go with red.
Yeah.
And you get $1.
And I get $1. And I have 1 leftover guy as well. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to use another one, which can now have 2 total.
Yeah.
And I'm going to just do that. Well, I guess I could upgrade. I could do this instead.
For 2?
From there.
Okay. Any end of turn delivering?
Well, no, I still get my turn.
Oh yeah, your turn.
Yeah, so I get my turn. I'm going to redo. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to redo this guy. So pay $2 for that. Or actually, I don't have any cotton. Son of a gun. Okay, yeah, I'll pay $2 for that. Okay. And so I'm going to build, so I can do 1, 2, 3, and I could make it more if I wanted. I could do 4, right?
Yeah.
So I'll buy a 3 humper.
This one?
Yeah. So I'll do 4. I'll buy this guy, and then I'll take the
red, green, favor, or just 5 coins.
I think I'm going to take the red.
And then that also gives you 4 coins.
So I move up 1. Oh, sorry. Right. I thought there was a green. Sorry.
There's
I wanted green. I'll take the green and then 4 coins.
And then you place your
Yep.
worker. Then you're going to process 2.
Yeah.
And I will follow.
I can drag you along if you want.
And you get a favor for me following you.
Now, the other thing that I think I wanted to do was I wanted to... I will... Because I can upgrade 1, so I can spend 3 to upgrade this guy over to the statue.
Nice.
And then, so that's there. And then for my end of round... Delivery, I will... Now, why do I still have this book here? I mean, this paper there. Huh. I guess that's a thing I wanted to do. So I want to just double check that I want to.
I should mention the level 3 goods, the highest goods, they also have bonus actions that you can take. So the statue allows you to take another worker placement action after your current one. The books allow you to stand 3 guys up and get a favor. The paintings allow you to move up with 2 different guilds, and the shirts just allow you to sell them for their current value.
I'll do that.
Wow, you're really...
I overdid, I think. Yeah, I was worried about...
So you're done.
Yeah.
So now it's over to me. And if I was good, I should have been thinking about my turn. So let's see here. I really wish I had one more favor. So we're going to go ahead, and if I need a total of 5 prayer points, I believe. So we'll lay down the trader. We'll take this guy off here, generating me 2, and then we'll also lay down this gentleman.
Oh, lay him down. Come on. Come on. So you have 5.
So I have 5 prayer points. I'm going to convert this over to here, and then I'm going to spend the 3 to make a delivery of him over to there. That gets me $2. And I go up with red, which will get me 2 favor or another tile. I'm going to take the 2 favor. Then for a favor action, I'm going to spend 4 favor to increase my meditation without having to pay the cost.
Very nice.
So now, when I get kicked out by David over here, I'm going to generate 2 favor.
Yeah, because I'm disturbing you as you pray.
Yeah, and then for my action.
Your action, Jackson.
Let's see here. What do I want? I'm gonna go ahead and spend $1 to reuse the trader, I believe, because it only cost me 1 because of my notable card. And we're gonna go. We'll make. I delivered planks, right? Let's go ahead and make. This is a tough decision. Let's go ahead and make paper worth 1, so I can trade in some goods. I think I only want to do just the 1, but that seems inefficient. So we'll do 3, so that's a total value of 6. That'll be 1. 2, 3, 4. I got 1 more value that I can place out. So we'll go ahead and do this guy here for 5. then for my end of turn delivery, I'm going to deliver the brick here and the paper over to the Red Guild.
Very nice.
Which gets me $6 more. And then my turn is over.
Okay.
So we are rapidly approaching the end, I think.
We are.
One more delivery here triggers the end.
Now this here, like the way we've been playing, and I know this is the first time that we've played this game, is like this allows for as multiple or just one?
As many goods.
As many as goods, okay. Because like when you see like this type, it's always just one for one, right?
Yeah.
With the direct arrows. Okay, so my turn. I can go and pray for 2 points. And what would that do for me, there, Jeffrey? What would?
I don't know.
Ooh. Yes, I will pray, because I would like to upgrade this to that. Okay. That's useful. That's in green. The other thing I would like to do is then... Your stupid guy's in my way.
No.
I can do that.
Don't say that, David.
Oh, shoot. Sorry. Did I upgrade this here?
You don't want to do that.
I do not want to do that. Sorry. So I got two meditation. Yeah. I'm like, wait a second. That's the guy I need.
I know. I was gonna say. Oh well, I guess I'll take that.
Yeah. Thank you. I thought you were gonna take it last turn. To be honest with you, I thought you were gonna scoop in with the two guys on the bottom because you had your ginger there.
Yeah.
But right. So then my upgrade, I think I want to be. I could knock down another guy for 4 prayer points.
Yep.
So I could upgrade my. You know what? Screw it. I don't want to. Who was the guy I knocked down first? Was it this guy?
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was that guy.
We will.
Not doing any meditation?
No, you know what? Screw it. We will do this and I'll do that. Just for funsies.
Just for funs.
Yeah. And I'll take a good one. Okay. Sorry about that. Now on my turn. No, sorry. This guy was here. This is what we're gonna do. I'll knock them both down for 4.
Yeah.
And then I'll make a delivery for 1.
Well, the delivery was covered.
Oh, but I can do. Oh shoot, because I was gonna do.
So at the beginning of your turn, this was covered.
Yeah. Okay. Never mind.
You're just gonna do the 2.
Yeah.
He's still standing. Yeah. Okay, that was your meditation.
Yeah, that was my meditation. And sadly, I think I'm gonna have to kick your guy to the curb.
Love it.
I do not love it at all.
Because that's 2 favor, and I can use them for prayer points. Yes.
Oh, what do you mean
because I get 2 favor because I'm over here now, and I'll put them here, and I can still use them for meditation.
Yeah.
So
but like I don't have any other choice to deliver the guy deliver the stuff. So. Fine, go be on your way. So the first thing I'm going to deliver, the freebie, I'm going to deliver over here. So I get $3.
You get $3. You go up with the Red Guild.
Yeah.
We immediately evaluate this card. You're going to get it. I'm going to get a favor for that.
Yeah.
And then you, as a one-time bonus for this guy, you can immediately deliver to Admiral Akbar or Emperor.
Oh, anything I want?
Well, anything that he wants, which you have none.
Oh, okay. I didn't realize. He just needs shirt and a book.
Yeah.
And what is the equal there on the flag mean?
So his card is immediately deliver a good to Akbar on an available space with the same value as the delivered good. For example, you could place a paper marker. Oh, so as long as it's the same value, but all the values are currently 3, and you don't have any value 3 goods.
Oh, okay. Yeah, like I didn't even look at his bonus.
But at the end of the game, you're going to get 1 extra rupee for each of your markers up there.
Right.
Which is very nice.
And then I can make additional deliveries should I choose to do so.
Mm-hmm.
So.
So that one was purchased. So 1 level 3. So we immediately move the boat over here.
Yeah.
That now allows for 6 guild orders to be delivered per guild. We look here. I have 1 cotton. So I get as a bonus 1 value 2 good. You have no cotton, so you get a value 1 good. And my value 2 good that I would like is... This is tough here.
Well, actually,
I'm going to take curry.
Okay.
Okay. And any end of turn delivery?
Well, I can still do deliveries if I want
yes.
to pay the extra one. And because I want to get an extra... What incentive do I have for getting the green other than getting $1 here? Because you don't get this until you make the actual
delivery.
The actual full delivery, right?
Oh, no. If you make 1 delivery to the green, you'll move up 1.
Right.
But it's delivery to the guild that earned you the money.
Yeah. So what I want to do is I want to... really, I think I can finish this card and then still get some more money.
If you make this delivery. Because you don't get the money...
No, I'm talking for over here, right?
Oh, yeah.
You know, because if I deliver another silk, that'll move me up 1.
Yeah.
And then brick will keep me the same.
Yeah.
But then I'll still get $4 for it, right?
When you deliver here.
Oh yeah. But then I think if I do this right, then I'll be able to deliver here.
Yeah. Later.
At my end of turn delivery, because that's going to be. Oh no, I still need to upgrade.
Well, you have the brick.
And what?
You have the brick and the shirt.
Yeah.
But you just need to get.
But what is this bonus here?
So that bonus.
Because I'm wondering, because if that allows me to not use one, then I can do a favor upgrade to the spice, and I make that as my end of game delivery, or end of round delivery.
Which one is? So that one is once during your turn, when performing a favor action, you may pay 1 fewer favor than required. You must still have the requisite amount of favor. You may never use this effect to reduce your favor to spend to 0.
So then I would still need 3 if I wanted to do an upgrade, but you'd only spend 2.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay, that takes that plan out the window. Okay, so in terms of delivery, is there anything? Yeah, because I can't upgrade to here, so I can't get that. And then the book, I'm a long ways off. Yeah, so I don't have anything for any more deliveries.
Okay.
So I will leave it at that. And then end of round delivery. I can take a paper. Oh shoot, I'm still off with that guy. So negative.
Negative.
Yeah, negative.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's back to me.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see here. So there's no more red notables to deliver to. That's kind of what I was hoping for. I do have a book over there. Okay, this is we're almost there. So I'm gonna do a favor action straight out of the gate. I'm gonna spend 4 to upgrade this without having to pay the cost.
Nice.
So that's going to be, for
5
getting
points,
to the end, is going to be 5 points at the end. Now, if I lay down 2 guys, that gives me 6 meditation. Meditation.
But you
points.
only have 1 guy to lay down.
But I have this guy.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah.
So I'm just trying to see what's going to be the most beneficial here. So I probably want to end it. So that's what we'll do. So we'll lay him down. That's going to be 3. We're going to take him off. That's going to generate me another 3. So I have a total of 6. I'm going to spend 1 to move that over there. I'll spend 3 to move that over there. So I still have 2 meditation points. I cannot use this though.
Can you not?
No, because it's at the
only at the very end.
At the very end, you move it. So, man, if I had 1 more meditation point, that would have been awesome.
Mm-hmm. Well, because I want to see it. I want to see what you can do here, Jeffrey. Yeah, show me.
So for 2 meditation points, there's not really a whole lot that I can do. I will spend 1 to just move him over there, and then the rest of my last meditation point is wasted. Then I get to take an action, right?
Mm-hmm.
Let's spend $1 to stand him up there, and I will generate 7 cotton.
Oh, is there 4? Oh, wow, nice.
4, 5, 6, 7. And then I'll go ahead and do an end of turn delivery here for that and that.
Mm-hmm.
So that now triggers the end of the game, and I get 6, I believe.
So you were starting player. So I go, and then we have another round.
Yeah. So the 3 end game triggers is one of these guilds gets completely delivered to. Somebody reaches the top of one of these guilds, or this guy gets fulfilled. Now, we finish out the current round. Like Dave was saying, I'm the starting player. He gets 1 more action. Then we do 1 more round of action. So I have 1 more turn after this one.
Okay. My turn?
Mm-hmm.
I will flip this guy over for 2. Unfortunately, I'm going to have to flip over the other guy for 4. So I'm going to upgrade this to a book. So that's 3. And then for my 4th one, I don't think it matters so much right now. I can move where are these? Ooh, so I could do this to that because of there. So
that might have been a better action for me instead of what I did.
And then for my turn, I need to figure out a way. Man, this is tough sledding here, Jeffrey.
Mm-hmm.
What do I do at the very end here? I would like to make 2 deliveries there. I need to get this guy up to snuff, but I need an extra favor. That's what I need.
With all you guys laying down, it's not going to happen.
It's not going to happen, no. But I got a feeling even if I had left 1 standing up, you'd find a way to work your way around him.
Well, it's interesting.
Yeah.
I've been very selective in my placements.
Yeah.
Like at the beginning of the game, I think I went like here and here.
Yeah.
But since then, I've just been using cotton, the delivery, and the trader.
Mm-hmm.
And
that's it.
That's the only 3 actions I've used.
And then the problem is then when I want to get in, then I kick it back, and then you've got some really nice combos
Bonuses.
there. Yeah. So, shoot, boy, that would be nice. I don't want to go. And then now for me to kick you out, it's just cost prohibitive. Like it's really. So for my action, don't know what I. And then I don't want to spend money to reuse guys, frankly speaking. But I need to stand.
Yeah, it's very interesting how different this game has played out.
I think I'm really impressed with how you have utilized like huge, like basically you got your plantation down here, and then you've utilized this trader to make your one product worth so much, and in these other things worth less.
Yeah.
And then being able to use that to combo everything, and then since you have so much, and you can use this stuff really well, especially with the added bonus there, and then you can deliver so many more goods with the higher value of that. So like that was So while you're doing that, maybe I should have focused more on a build strategy. Yeah.
Well, we'll see how Emperor Akbar. I keep calling him Admiral Akbar.
yeah. Well, I know I can make at least one delivery to him, and even now I'm better off making deliveries up here because it's going to be worth $4 to me, whereas this one here is still only worth $4 to me.
Yeah.
So it really doesn't make a. But however, if I can get him up one, that might give me that favor that I need. But I need to make a delivery here, which means I need to start producing a whole bunch more cotton.
And you only have 2 actions left.
So. Yeah, and then this would have to go through there. It's not going to happen. So rather than giving you something useful, why don't I just... I'll just... Oh, and if I go here, I can actually make my soup, right?
Yeah.
And get 2 favor?
And get 2 favor. Look at that.
Huh. Well, let's just do this, just so I don't have to spend any money. So I get 2 favor for that.
Yeah, that's going to upgrade.
Yeah.
He's going to move 1, 2.
Okay. So then now what I can do is I can actually upgrade my silk to a shirt. So I'll spend $3 to do that, or 3 favor to do that.
Yeah.
So like, and then
end of turn delivery.
End of turn delivery. I can choose a book or a shirt. Now, which one are you not going to screw me over on? I think I'll deliver the shirt just because you got lots of cotton and I'm not sure what you're going to do with it. So.
Okay, nice. All right, so my last action, hey? Let's go ahead and lay this guy down. That's going to generate me 3. We're going to go here, do that. I'm going to deliver this to this gentleman over here. That'll move me up with blue. I'll take a favor, sure. But I get, for delivering curry, I get $1 for doing that because of my notable guy. Then I'm going to spend $1 to reuse the trader action. Now, one thing in the rules is that you can adjust the price after you do your trade.
Okay.
If you so choose to do so. I think I will do that. So if I get rid of 3 here, yeah, I'm 1 off from doing everything that I want. So this is tough. Because what I'd really like to do, so let's do this. So this is worth 6. We're going to go ahead and put this over here for 3. So I have 2 left. We'll just go ahead and do that for my other 2 dudes. Then for I'm going to take off the statue to get another worker placement action. I will place up here, kicking you out, and then I will do 1, 2. That's a bonus for 3, and because of my ability here, I get a +1, so that's 4, and I get a coin. So that's 4 building. I get a coin. Might as well just make shirts. That's a 4 value. I'll just go ahead and take the 5 coin token over there, and then we'll just doesn't do anything, but hey.
Yeah, that was a nice turn though, because what was your bonus tile that you got for building?
5 points.
5 victory points. Like that's really nice.
And then end of round deliveries. I can't really do anything.
Okay.
Unfortunately.
Oh, I don't know, Jeffrey. I think you played a pretty solid game. You should be proud of yourself.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah. My turn. So, should I choose to do so, I could get 2 meditation points. I might as well do that because I can at least get a victory point out of the deal. Sure, I'll take this one. I'll take this one. Doesn't matter. There's nothing really worth upgrading for me because my end of round delivery will be the book. So there's no one other real. I guess by coming here, what can I do that's of value here? If I delivered my brick here,
it'd just be a point.
Yeah, but I'd lose. I would spend 2 points for that.
So not worth it.
Yeah, it's not worth it at all. Like here, you're just better off going where you're not, just so you don't spend any money.
Yeah.
Or now I can actually kick you out of places. Like even if I kicked you out of there and upgraded here, it doesn't do me any benefit. All it does is give me a favor.
I mean, one thing that you could do is kick me out of the trader, like you said, trade in a couple of your goods to make a shirt and sell the shirt.
Yeah, well, if I did that, then what I would do is I could make this a 2. Oh no, you can make it a 4. Yeah, you make it a 4 because then they can sell it for $4.
Yeah.
So let's just see how this goes. So I'm going to kick you out. You get
no point for
and so then that's going to. So now I can trade stuff in. So this is going to be. I need this. So this is going to be 2,
4. Trade it in for a value 3.
So I can trade it in for. And then you can upgrade. That's what you're saying.
And then you can place this after your.
Yeah, perfect. Then we'll do that. And now that's an anytime action here.
Yeah,
right?
so then you can take that off for $4.
Yeah, nice. And then
your end of turn delivery.
I'll take this guy.
Well, we know who was the party planner.
Well, so here's the thing: is whenever we play a game and I walk away, I'm like, wow, I never did anything. Like last time, I made 1 delivery up here.
Yeah. And
so coming into today, my goal was, I'm like, okay, just look for the cheap ones and get those out because those will be the easy ones to get out there, and then let Jeffrey put in the expensive ones.
Jeffrey never did.
And then I just realized, I'll just keep dumping.
So this is going to be worth a lot of points. So let's go into in-game scoring. So first, what we'll do is we'll chip up our stuff here. So that's a 20.
You got all those 20s. I got like a 10.
That's another 20.
2, 4, 6, 8, 10.
And if you just want to put your chips here.
Okay, sure.
Then that's a 5 here. So during the game, I earned a total of 48.
And I earned 16.
8? Oh yeah, 16.
18.
You started with 2.
2, 4. Yeah. So 18 total.
Okay, so now we go into in-game scoring. You're gonna get 1 point for each of your blocking markers that you removed. So that's an additional 3 for me. So I'll trade in 7 to get a 10.
That's an additional 5 for me.
Then we look at level on your meditation. So I get an additional 5 for being at the rightmost. You don't get those victory points. We evaluate any in-game cards. So you get 1 point for each of your tokens up here.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I'll put in 2 and take a 10. And then I'll take my 10 and make a 20. Woo! I got a 20.
Nice.
Yeah. Do you feel the heat?
I feel the heat now. Then we look at guild deliveries. So poor Blue and the Merchant and the Scholars Guild didn't get very much action. The Artist Guild got a lot.
He sure did.
So the way it works for in-game scoring is if you're the highest, you're going to get $2 for each of your deliveries here. If you're tied for the highest or you are not the highest, you get $1 for each of your deliveries. So I'm the highest here. I'm going to get an additional $8 there.
Yeah, so this is important because had I made this delivery, I would have gotten this amount in game.
Yeah.
And then at the end of the game, depending on where you are, you get additional coins.
So that's that. Now we finally go to the Emperor.
Okay.
So your first 3 are worth 5. So that's 5 total. And then everyone after that is worth 3 more. 8, 11, 14, 17, 20.
Still don't think that's enough. Nope. So is that the end of it?
So that's the end. So I ended up with 64 points.
And I got 51.
Not bad.
Yeah, well, I thought it was going to be a bigger gap, to be honest with you. But what I really appreciated about the game, had the gap been any smaller, I would have been disappointed with the game.
Right.
Because during the game, you were clearly much more efficient.
Right.
And so if it was still going to be a close game, I would have been disappointed by it. Does that make sense?
Yeah,
Like I wanted
to see my efficiency paid off.
Yeah, exactly. And we saw that, right?
Yeah.
And so then like what we were already mentioning is when you were down here and you were trading, you're manipulating prices, so you're able to take this and expand it out like that,
whatever I needed,
which was huge. Whereas I was doing this, like that, and occasionally I would be able to trade something of equal value back and forth, but you were doing this, and I think that's a good way to think of it, when you can actually expand out like that, and then you have all these options available, which then takes care of any deliveries.
Well, I had the best cotton in the land. The trader knew that. He
Yeah.
just was like, I'll give you whatever you want.
Like, he loved the feel of his cotton shirts. Coming from you. So and then because you had that option, all of these deliveries here on the Ganges here became extremely efficient for you to do, and then you were able to generate some really cool in-game bonuses that then made everything that I did work in your favor and everything you did work in your favor. So
I was really excited to see, like we mentioned during the gameplay, I was really excited to see how differently it played out. Like the last time I tried to build almost every building that I could and got a lot of my points from here. This time I was just, let's trade, and I wanted to deliver to almost all the notables. Getting up here very quickly, meaning that when I make these deliveries, I'm getting more coins for doing so. You really capitalized on this. I mean, 20 points just for the deliveries, plus an extra 8. That was 28 points. That was half.
Over, yeah, because what at 51, yeah. So, but the thing is that being said, is I could have done better, because we're talking about efficiencies. Like, even this thing here, I didn't realize what his bonus was, so I could have done better with that. Because then what I could have done, instead of making that last delivery there, perhaps organize it so I could make another delivery here, which would have given me 4 plus another 1, another 5 points, and then that would have made the game a little bit closer. So let's talk about real quickly so obviously you had a really nice efficient engine here. What would have been some strategies to counteract that? One would have been me jumping in on that and just forcing us to battle each other like Rocky Balboa.
Yeah, me doing getting to up this and lower something else with my subsequent action. Like, if you went to the trader and then kept moving this on me.
I did that once, and then it got reset.
I had the favorite time.
To reset it,
So this is where I kind of protected myself a little bit. One kind of counter that is this reset. Yeah. Because I can't manipulate everything. I kind of need to spend a turn to get it back going. The other thing too is for these guys here, I got all the cheap deliveries in. Mm-hmm. You could have then maybe jumped on and got the top delivery, taking the cards from me, because I delivered to 4 of them, and then I believe you took 1 card, and then I got the.
Well, I took that card because of you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Because if you're the one that made the bottom delivery, and then I still got the card, you know, as a consequence. But that was me being so tunnel visioned on getting the cheap stuff to him. Yeah. Because I'm like, if he doesn't care what you deliver to him, he just cares about quantity. Yeah. Right. So then I was worried. I'm like, well, if I can get the cheap stuff to him, at least get those first 3, 4, it'll block you out from getting 20 points if you chose to do so.
And then also one thing that you could have done to kind of mess with me here is, you saw I was highest with this one. Make the delivery, move up. Because if you tie me at the end, that devalues all these deliveries that I have.
That sounds good in theory, and I was thinking about that, but you got a quick head start again from the deliveries you're making to the cards, right? Because I think there's a couple red cards that were out here. I can't remember. But you made some really, with your delivery efficiency, you jumped ahead, and there's no way. I was looking at that, I'm like, how am I going to catch you now? Unless I maybe retake the builder action a couple times, just try to. Yeah. But then now I'm not efficient at all.
You're not kidding.
Whenever you're doing one thing at a time, you are going to lose this game. So then if you were able to protect yourself doing this, and then the other way to counteract that, rather than going blow for blow with you, would be a heavy building strategy and start getting my points using these tiles, which I didn't effectively use. And so
yeah, especially like I always hate taking these production actions when I'm only producing 2 of that good.
Yeah.
That's why like the first action I took was the herbalist.
Yeah.
Because I wanted to bump it up, move things around, and then rather than trying to be good with everything, you see how I kind of just splayed my character board. So I really made that one action super efficient, comboed that with the trader.
Yeah.
And then
what was also cool is because of her, you picked up this other bonus over here.
Oh,
and
that was good.
So you didn't have to come back here at all. And so then that worked out really well for you as well, because then you got your meditation. And then the nice thing about having all that meditation, if you're only using a couple points, we'll lay them down because you're using them right back again. Yeah. Right? So it worked really well. That was my most enjoyable game.
Nice.
Just because I saw like more the efficiency of the game, and a lot of people, I know the comments that you see on BGG is that this game is, too many decisions, but if people watch this, they'll clearly see that there is a better decision to be made within.
Well, yeah, the thing that I think about this game is just because you can do something doesn't mean you should do something. Yeah. So, yeah, you might have like 8 favor over here, but don't just spend it because you have it. Yeah. Wait until you want to do something and then figure out what is the order that you're going to do. Mm-hmm. Like, I mean, you have meditation points that is going to figure into it. You have these favor actions that are going to figure into it. You have your actual worker that you're going to be able to place, triggering off maybe some level 3 bonus goods. So there's a lot of ways to do something. But again, unless you have something that you want to do specifically, don't just do it.
Yeah.
That's
what I do. Yeah. No, good game, Jeffrey. I really enjoyed that.
Yeah, and that was also our quickest game.
Yeah, how fast was it?
It was an hour and 23 minutes.
Yeah, well, it's funny. I was looking at the clock when we were going. I'm like, wow, this is clicking fast. And then with the rules explanation and everything, it's under 2 hours. Yeah. Well, actually, an hour and
currently the stream's been going for an hour and 51.
Right, anybody watching?
We do have a few people watching.
Woo! Hey, hi!
Yeah, so thanks for tuning in, and if you're tuning in after the fact, thanks for watching. Hopefully this was enjoyable, and you got to see some of the different layers that are to this game. I mean, we kind of focused heavily on this trader action, which was the most underutilized guy in all of our previous games.
Yeah, up to now, yeah.
So I kind of wanted to highlight maybe what he was able to do. But yeah, thanks for joining us, and we'll see you guys next time.
All right, thank you. Oh, do you want me to click something here?